So here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about two things that nobody talks about in the professional world. And this is actually gold. All right? Two things. I'm making this up right here, right now, because I've always wanted to talk about this, and this is the episode that I'm going to talk about. Number one, we're going to talk about the Dirty Santa situation on your team. I'm going to give you I'm going to break this down like nobody's ever broken it down because I got some thoughts. The second thing we're going to talk about is what I call the obligatory boss gift. I got some young guys on the lobby they're kind of curious, and they like where this is going. You like these topics? Yeah, nobody's ever taught on this. So here we go. Which one do you want first? The obligatory boss gift or how to handle the white Santa situation?
Secret Santa.
All right, Secret Santa. Oh, you call it Secret Santa? I call it Dirty Santa.
Oh, Dirty Santa, whatever.
Okay.
White elephant.
So, white elephant. So let me explain this real quick for anybody that may be young enough to not know what this is. So this is what this is. This is like your team party or the corporate party, and they say, we're going to do the Secret Santa. And so everybody brings a gift, and you don't tell everybody what your gift is, and you go around, and there's a draw system, and you can trade and all this kind of stuff. I don't want to get into the rules of it, but you get the idea. Now, there's two ways to go with this. And again, this is all about protecting your personal brand. And so this is where this is coming from. So there's some value to this. All right. There's a couple ways you can go. You can come in. I think there's three ways you go. I think you can come in and you do the really funny gift, right? So let me tell you where my head goes. Like a whoopee cushion's funny to me because I don't care who you are. If you're a dude, a fart sound is funny. You can be 95, sitting with your buddy on the porch, and he farts, and you die laughing. Now, women, they have the exact opposite reaction. You pull out the whoopee cushion, and every woman rolls her eyes. Like I could see my friend Melissa Wilson across the lobby. Do you like a whoopee cushion? Okay, she does because she's really cool. But most women, all right, if your Secret Santa gift is a whoopee cushion, most women do this number. If you're watching me, they just do the old fake laugh and roll their eyes. Whereas every dude goes right on, right? Bites the lip and gives you the fist pump because that's a funny gift. So you can go funny, silly, which I think is a win. I don't think it hurts your personal brand. And I actually think it makes for entertaining conversation and there's a positive. It's just a win. It's fun, silly, lighthearted. Now, that leads me to the boring gift. Now, you don't want to be this person. Silly, fun gift, great. But you don't want to come in with like the boring gift and you're like, hey, this is something I really like. So like the loofah, your favorite back scratcher scrubber. And you're kind of like, this is kind of one of my favorite items. And everybody's like, dude, that's too much information. I don't want to think about you washing any part of your body, certainly not your back, right? Nobody wants to think about that. So don't go in with the practical, boring gift. But here's what you're doing. You're going in, you're trying to be safe. And a safe Secret Santa gift, it's not a win. Everybody thinks you're boring. That hurts your personal brand. They go, well, that was boring. Or you didn't put any fun effort into it. So the whoopee cushion, way better than the loofah. Is everybody with me? This is gold. This is absolute gold. Now, moving on. Here's what you don't want to do. Don't come in with the super nice gift. Don't come in with like the way over the top gift. You know what I mean? Like, this is my favorite luxury frying pan. It can only be used. Don't do that. Don't even come in with something weird or creepy like a bottle of cologne or like, come on. Like, you can only go fun, silly, awful. That's the safe play. Like the Michael Scott. I like this tangible thing that you could point to and say, hey, man, I love you. This many dollars worth. That's the classic Michael Scott line. Don't do that. So that's how you win the Secret Santa. Silly, fun. Let me give you another silly thing. You could go pull something really old from your, like, I love to go pull the old household item that I've tried to throw away 10 years in a row and Stacey will let me throw away. I think that's funny. You know what I mean? Or something random, like an orange, because that's what people got in World War I. If you got a story to it. So the guys are laughing. It's got to be something random, silly, fun. That's how you win the Secret Santa. Don't try to impress anybody unless you're trying to be silly. All right, now let me flip this one because this is a tension thing. I don't know if any of you work in offices where there's this annual obligatory boss gift. His assistant sends the old email, right? hey, it's that time of year again. We got to get so-and-so a gift because they do such a good job leading us. And when the email goes out, it goes out to everybody, right? It goes out to everybody. Thus, the obligatory boss gift. So the email goes out to everybody, and it's either one or two scenarios. One, the assistant says, anybody have any ideas? And so now they're taking the obligatory, I got to spend money on my boss. And now you want me to come up with the idea? I don't like that. But it's either that, okay, hey, what's your idea? Anybody got any ideas to buy the boss? Okay, that one drives me bananas. Because let me tell you what the answer to that is every time, assistants. No. Nobody has any ideas on what to buy the boss. We don't want to buy the boss anything. We really don't. I mean, they may be a great boss, but like we're not sitting around thinking about, oh, it's that time. Now, here's the second email. Hey, it's that time of year to buy our boss a gift. And I've talked to his wife or I've talked to her husband and this is what they suggested. And it's a luxury item. You know what that happens, by the way? When the assistant goes to the spouse or the partner, it's a get out of jail free card for the spouse or the partner. Because then they go, well, this is a nice gift that I would have had to buy, but now I'm going to get his employees to buy it. Is anybody with me on this one? You guys in the booth, you never do this? I guess you're not getting these emails. Okay, this happens. All right, so now you're going, I mean, what am I supposed to do to that? You can't say no. Because here's how that email goes. Hey, we've picked out said luxury item, and it's going to cost each of us only this. And so you're looking at it and you're going, if this email didn't come out, I wouldn't buy him this. Now you send an email saying I got to buy my leader a gift. I don't have to, but it's pretty much implied because it's like, this is what everybody's chip in is. And you're sitting there going, I don't really want to buy him a gift. They're a nice enough leader. I don't want to buy him a Christmas present, but you sent this email out forcing me to do it because you forced me by going, I'm included in it. So let's play this out. What if I were to email back and go, I don't really want to participate this year. Could you imagine? Let me tell you how that turns on you. If the assistant doesn't directly tell the leader, which is a good chance of happening in most corporate offices, they email everybody else back and go, well, we only have 11 participants, not 12. Now, how fast do you think that gets around? So now you're the jerk who makes their obligated purchase portion go up. So now they're looking at it going, oh, well, I was only going to pay $57 for the gift, but now I got to pay $72 because of Coleman. He's a Grinch. He doesn't want to buy the gift. Here's my point. I think the obligatory boss gift should go away forever. I think somebody somewhere needs to say, let's not do that. If Alex wants to buy his leader something, great. No pressure. Who's with me? Anybody with me out there? I got to tell you, I think there needs to be an announcement. So I'm going to do it. I am proclaiming today that in the world of work, the assistant emailing the obligatory boss gift every Christmas should be outlawed in corporate world. Should go away, leave it up to the individual. You want to buy the boss a little something? That's great. But the, hey, we're all going to go in? No. I want to choose who I give my gifts to and how I give them. I just got to tell you, I feel like is that a little Grinchy? Is that a little Scrooge? Nobody? The guys in the booth are just like, we don't know what he's doing. He's completely off the reservation, but it's the Christmas episode. I just think it has to stop. I think it has to stop. I will get you a gift, dear leader, if I want to. Tell your assistants to stop emailing.